everyone, how are you doing? I am Lo-Fi Tarot. Welcome back to my tarot readings channel and to another timeless speaker card reading. So today's speaker card reading is going to be quite unique because it is going to be about message or advice from your celebrity crush or your idol. So it can be someone who is still alive or someone who has passed away, but basically a message or advice that your celebrity crush or idol will give you about you and your current situation. And if you don't have a celebrity crush or you are confused, you have many celebrity crush, choose just one person that you admire the most, or just regard this as a message from the spirit if you don't have any idol. Okay, so actually this speaker card reading is not really new. I know Avalon Intuitive has posted this before, as well as Tarot with Tay, but I feel like it's very fresh, so I just want to do it as well. So we have 3 piles in front of you, so please choose the picture you are drawn to the most, the picture that your gut instinct first leads you to. So this is for pile number 1 here. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. Okay, so the timestamp as usual will be in the description box below and in the comment section, and I will start with number 1. Hello pile number 1. So if you choose this picture right here, let's see what your celebrity crush or idol will have to say about you or your situation if you guys were to meet in the astral realm or whatever. So you can regard this as a message from or advice from your celebrity crush or your idol's higher self. Okay, so before we start with the tarot, we are going to see what would be their first impression of you if they were to meet you right now. Okay, so Spirit, God, Universe, what please tap me into the energy, into the collective energy of pile number 1. Please tap me into the collective energy of pile number 1, excluding myself. Collective energy of pile number 1, excluding myself. And please tell them what their celebrity crush or their idol's higher self will think if they were to meet them. So what is pile number 1's celebrity crush or idol's first impression of them? Their first impression of pile number 1. Oh, listen. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Tiny triumphs. I think they perceive you as someone who is soft and someone who is a good listener, and also an empath, because you can feel things. Like if you see this picture, it's almost like you can feel the flower when the flowers grow from the ground. It's like you can almost hear them. You can almost see. You can almost hear these flowers or these plants growing and expanding their roots in the ground. So I think their first impression of you is that you are a good listener. You are very empathic, and also you are someone who loves nature. You just love nature. Like even if you rarely go have a chance to go into to spend time in nature, they think that you will love it. And I don't know, I get also that they believe that you are a simple, not simple as in you know, not simple as in simple-minded, but it's like you are someone who is humble. Yeah, and it's like you listen more than you talk. Oh, and I just noticed a butterfly here. And yeah, perhaps you are in the verge of transformation. But it's like they consider you as someone who is a good listener, who knows a lot. And it's like you have great potential, because these flowers here is visited by the butterfly, and it's like I don't know what it's called, but the butterfly helps spreading the pollens, whatever, of the flower, so that the flowers can grow in another place. And I think with this energy is also there is a lot of patience in it. So they definitely think of you as someone who is patient, calm, kind, good listener, knows a lot, knowledgeable, and also humble. Wow. And we also have tiny triumphs at the back of the deck. So I think they see you as someone who is shy, like a mouse. And it's like maybe you talk in maybe when you talk your voice isn't loud. It's like you are a little bit shy. Maybe you talk softly, but it's like you have a lot of potential within you and wisdom. And yeah, they think you are someone who is naturally beautiful. Like it's not like you are like ideal standard beautiful, but it's like you are naturally alluring, you are naturally charming. Yeah, they compare you to a flower. It's like such a natural beauty that you have. And I also think that their first impression of you will be that you have big dreams. Like if you were to talk to them like for the first 5 minutes or something, they will definitely think that despite your introvertedness, for lack of better word, despite being quiet, you are someone who dreams big. You have big dreams, you have big potential, and I think they will have, it's like they can see that in you the first time they meet you. Okay, so anything else? First impression of pile number one's celebrity crush or idol or their higher self. Okay, I just split the deck and we have protection. So maybe they believe that you are sometimes too kind because you are so soft-spoken. So they want you to, it's almost like they want you to establish better boundaries. Yeah, better boundaries. So first impression of pile number one by their celebrity crush or idol, please. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. First impression of pile number one by their celebrity crush. Okay, they can sense your sadness because you feel kind of lost and confused yourself. Maybe they can see it in your eyes. It's like they probably see the despair in your despair in your eyes, because perhaps you feel like you deserve better, or it's like someone who, it's almost like they will have this impression that your nature is so kind that oftentimes people force their will to you, because this we have aligned your life, what is no longer in alignment with who you truly are. So they think that despite being soft-spoken and quiet, yeah, that's the word, quiet, not introvert, quiet. Despite being soft-spoken and quiet, you have, like I said, you have big dreams, you have big ambition. They can sense it in your eyes. And it's like you are sad because you are torn between a lot of things, obligation perhaps, that you cannot piece yourself together and be yourself. Just be yourself, like instead of becoming what people want you to be. So they sense that you are a little bit lost. And I think with this picture, this person may be a very romantic person. Maybe they like jazz, romantic music, lo-fi music, and yeah, they want to be your light. It's at the bottom of the deck. Again, we have boundaries. I cannot believe it. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Yeah, they want you to establish better boundaries. And yeah, they definitely think that you are an earth angel. So let's go into more specific. So I'm going to use a kind of a spread for this so that the reading will not like scattered, will not be scattered. So the first question is about let me think. If you were to have a conversation with your favorite celebrities or celebrity crush, well, this is what you okay. What do they like about you? Okay. Actually, it's already obvious, but yeah. What do they like about you? What is it about you that they find alluring? Wow. Okay. Queen of Cups. This is just confirming the listening card. Queen of Cups is someone who is like, they understand emotions so well. They have empathy. It's like they are the queen of the sea, the queen of emotion, because water is emotion, the queen of emotion. So they understand the depth of their emotion, because this is like the bottom of the sea. They understand the depth of their emotion, and maybe they are also compassionate. Look at that. She is taking care of this seahorse. And the fishes around her, it's like they are not afraid of her. They feel very comfortable and calm around her. So what is your celebrity crush like about you is that maybe you are a water sign. It's like you are dreamy. You understand emotion very well, and maybe you are also an artist of some kind. It's like sometimes you pour your emotion out. You process your emotion by writing poetries, writing stories, creating music, things like that. And they feel like yeah, blue is also the color of the throat chakra. Oh, and we have blue, blue, blue. Oh my god. So they definitely believe that you have a lot to say, with a lot of wisdom within you that you need to speak out, because they believe that you are like this pearl in a shell. I think this is perhaps something that you both share. Maybe your favorite idol is a musician, a singer, I don't know. Oh my god, we have the devil. What's with this devil here? Let me see. Yeah, they definitely think that you are quite a loner. It's not a loner, more like you are very introspective. You are a hard worker. Yeah. What is this devil card? Let me clarify for a bit. I'm just curious. Let's clarify this for a bit while I'm thinking of the next question. Okay, for pile number 1, please, Spirit. Please clarify the devil as the back of the deck energy, as the bottom. Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups. Okay, what I'm thinking is that with the devil card as the energy at the back of the deck, it's more like you can be almost like they sense that you it's like the devil energies here. I sense it more like a black widow. Black Widow, yes. And it reminds me of Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. What's her name? What's her real name there? Oh, I cannot remember. Natasha Romanoff. So, I don't know, but I think despite they like you that you are the Queen of Cups, but it's almost like they know that you can be the devil, especially like you can be tempting. You can draw male or female to you like a moth to a flame if you want to. It's like they want you to exude more of this devil's charm. With the Knight of Swords here, it's like they want you to speak out more, to show your to show more of your darker self, almost, and to shock people. Like yeah, it's almost like they want you to show your sensual, tempting self. Yeah, and we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, and I think the Queen of Wands as well. I don't know which one is the energy at the back of the deck here, but Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, you know, yeah, you have this energy of the devil. You like, not in a bad term, but it's like you can be alluring, you can tempt people, or like you have power in your words. I just remember that sword is also words, thoughts. Like, because you understand emotion so well, you can like write something and convince other people to believe in your point of view, which is like the devil is like the Black Widow, they ensnare people. Yeah, ensnare. So they believe that if you harness your potential, especially with words, you can ensnare people. You can ensnare people. So wow. Yeah, they think that you haven't figured out this side of yourself. Yeah, you are too busy working for other people, but it's like you can actually be better than that. Be more ambitious. Be more what do you call that? Be more sly. Be slicker. Yeah, that's the word. Be slicker. They want you, they believe that you can be slicker. So what's the next question? This is what they like about you. What advice would they give you about yourself? What advice will they give you about yourself? Yeah, the King of Wands is like you have a great potential, power within you. It's like you should be more ambitious. You should march to the beat of your own drum. It's like they know that you have great patience, and when you combine that with your passions, it's like you can be this King of Wands. You can achieve your ambition, your goal, with great control and patience, but like with great passion, if you get what I mean. Okay. Yeah, wow. Okay, so was that advice about their advice to you? Yeah, their advice to you. So yeah, you are that King of Wands. You can achieve anything you set your mind into, because you are actually quite sly with your words, and you can be very charming if you want to, very sensual as well. I sense sensuality. It's just that you keep it under wraps, or you cannot harness your full potential because people like expect a lot from you, and it's like you have to cater to all these different people instead of focusing on yourself. But they want you to march to the beat of your own drum. They believe that you can it's almost like I got this image of Thor and Mjolnir or Stormbreaker. It's like the power of the thunder is in his body, but it's like he harness it with focus it with the hammer. So I think that's how they see you, like Thor. So they believe that you have great potential and you can harness it well, control it, and use it in a way that benefits you and others. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to see what advice they have for your current situation. What advice they have for your current situation? Like, if they are in your place, what would they do? So for pile number 1, what their celebrity crush or idol would do if they were in pile number 1's position right now. What advice do they have for pile number 1's current situation? What will they do if they are in pile number 1's current situation? Is there any advice from them? What will they do if they were in pile number 1 situation? Whoa, King of Swords. Okay. They will be diplomatic with their words. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of knowledge. It's like you are a very wise person. You exude the energy of royalties, king and queen. You understand emotion well. You are very empathic, but this is also like your... okay, there is another meaning of the devil. It's like your empathy for other people keeps you in this spider web. It's like you are entangled in other people's situation, and they want you to like kind of break free from that and become the king or queen of your own right. So if the advice that they will give you if they were in your current situation is that you need to zoom out, see things from a bird's eye view. So yeah, they want you, because they know that you are wise, so they want you to zoom out from your current situation, because I think maybe currently you are not seeing things clearly because you are too close to the situation. They want you to zoom out and see the whole picture and then take action accordingly. It's like King of Swords will not unsheath their sword unless it's necessary. So it's unlike the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords sometimes, this Queen of Cups and the Devil can also mean that sometimes you are too carried away with your own emotion, and your emotion gets you entangled in messy situation because you are too controlled. Sometimes you cannot help it. Sometimes you are so sensitive and empathic that you get entangled in difficult situation because you say something and it's like not everything that you feel has to be said. So they want you to zoom out and see the big picture, like maybe the place you are in now, if it's unpleasant, they want you to see like how this will play out in 1 or 2 or 3 years, and then take steps accordingly. Like take action when the time is right, or take action by seeing the whole situation. So if you are to communicate with someone or write letter emails to someone about something, it's like they want you to see the issue from a bird's eye view before you write or say something. So if the person, for example, if the person you are talking to is like your ex-boss, it's like they want you to be civil with them, and it's like assert your opinion, but in a very civil way, in a way that will not offend your ex-boss, because you never know when you will need them again, maybe someday, something like that. So being in control, like say what you need to say, but be careful so that you will not get entangled in spider webs. Be careful not to burn bridges as well. Okay, that's their advice on your situation. Also, they say learn negotiation skill. It's very important. I think it's very important for an artist, right? Like for celebrities, if they want to play a role or they got contracts, it's like they need to negotiate the payment, the terms, everything. That's why they have agents to do that for them. So they want you to like act like an agent, like negotiate, have negotiation skill. So next is, what is the tea on you? So okay, so this is a bit tongue-in-cheek, a bit dry humor, but if they are to if they have a tea on you, like something they want to, like they think that you can do better, what is it? What's the tea on you? From pile number one's high. Oh, okay. 7 of Swords. Okay, they want to say that you tend to be sometimes passive aggressive. It's like if you have a grudge on someone, it's like you will remain nice to this person, but it's like behind them you will, this person, I want to stab them, I want to put a spell on them or something. So that's why they want you to be this wise King of Swords and King of Wands. So whatever you need to say, you have to learn the communication skills so that you can get what you want and like look ahead. And also, but they also want you to be this King of Wands, like not hiding yourself. I think this 7 of Swords can also mean that you feel like you often feel small. You often feel that the world is against you. It's like some kind of a victim mentality, but it's like they don't condemn you for it. It's just that this is the tea on you. So they want you to stop being this stealthy victim mode, and it's like more forthright about who you are and what your terms are. So combine the empathy, the passion, and the communication skill of the water, fire, air elements, right? At the back of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. So yeah, you have been bearing grudges, or not bearing grudges, more like you don't like something or someone anymore, and it's like you want to leave them. Yeah, it's like you want to leave them already. Emotionally, you are not here anymore, but it's like you still want to get something from it. Yeah, break yourself free, because otherwise I think they think that you are feeling trapped in a situation that you don't like anymore. You know that this person, this relationship is not good for you, but it's like you respond to it by being passive aggressive or like doing something behind their back. They want you to walk away from that relationship that no longer serve you, and just be the fool, go into your own adventure, and you will meet your soul tribe. It's like you don't have to resort to this energy, vengeful energy or stealthy energy. They want you to break free, to be yourself, and that way they want to tell you that you will meet your soul tribe that way. People who genuinely care for you. So any other messages? So parting messages from pile number 1, celebrity crush. Wow, that's fast. Look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring that into your world. So yeah, this is more or less like the King of Swords. So don't just judge a situation or judge a person from their outer appearance, or from what it appears. Like see things from a broader perspective and learn to like understand other people's emotion. Yeah, so some of you probably have reached this level of patience and understanding of the King of Swords, or maybe you are still learning. So this also means that you should not take anybody's words or anybody's image by face value, so that you will not be trapped, like maybe because you are compassionate, you kind of like, for example, always give money to beggars, but not all those beggars are really poor. Like there is a beggar organization, you know. So look beyond the surface, be wise. Okay, that's their message for you. What's at the bottom of the deck? Change direction with ease. Yeah, they want you to be flexible. It's time for a change. I think this is more like be willing to take risks when it's needed. It is time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. Okay, I don't know if the camera has cut me off, but anyway, look beyond the surface means that you should not take a situation or a person's word or a person's appearance by face value. There is always something deeper, and it's like you should take that into account when you make a decision, when you make a step. But they want you to take action, to let go of stop pleasing people. Yeah, stop pleasing people. It's better to stop pleasing people and be direct with them, but also at the same time diplomatic and not emotional. Like, I know it's very complicated. It's like, yeah, they want you to learn how to become a celebrity that is compassionate, sympathetic, but also smart. Okay. Change direction with ease. This is a time for a change, shape shifting, or your soul evolution. It's time to consider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. They believe that you are being trapped in this situation that you don't want to, either by your own doing or either by circumstances. So they want you to break away from that. Leave the situation. But I think this King of Swords, King of Wands advice and look beyond the surface is the lesson that they think that you are learning from this situation. So one more parting messages from pile number one's celebrity crush. Oh, that's fast. It's at number 42. Is this a Baker Street? Sherlock Holmes' house? I don't know. Inner power, by your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. Yeah, they believe that you have a manifestation power to achieve anything that you want, because you have King and Queen's energy. But be careful of the what do you call that, traps. There's a word for it, I forgot, but be careful of the traps. Okay. And yeah, I think you have learned a lot from your experience, from listening to people, from not being knowledgeable. And I think yeah, it's like if you harness this King of Swords and King of Wands energy and the nurturing energy, empathic energy, psychic energy even of the Queen of Cups, you will be unstoppable. Okay. So that's for you, pile number one. I hope you like this reading. If yes, click like, subscribe to my channel, check out the description box below for how to book personal reading and other information, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2. So if you choose this picture of the clear blue sky with white clouds, let's see what your celebrity crush or your favorite idol have to say to you if you two were to meet each other. So this is like a pretend scenario, and we want to see what your celebrity crush or idol, what message or advice do their higher self have to tell you about you and about your situation. Okay, so this is like a tea time with your celebrity crush or idol. So before I pull this the card from this deck on their first impression of you, earlier I did a test, like I shuffle the deck and see if they flip, if they respond before I use them, and there was a card that flipped, and I kind of I'm not sure whether to include it here, but I think the spirit wants me to show the cards to you. So the card was Eva. So we are going to pull another card from here, but from this card that fell during the when I warm up this deck, it seems to me that your celebrity crush view you as someone who is very enchanting, tempting, alluring. It's like maybe they consider you like unbelievably pretty, and yeah, very sensuous. Like to tell you the truth, every time I pull this card from this oracle deck, I always get the impression of the devil, but I think the devil, yeah, it's like the fruit of temptation. So if your celebrity crush were to meet you, I think they would be very enchanted with your charisma. But the thing is that please don't get triggered. Like this is like it looks like a poisonous plant, or it reminds me of the rafflesia flower, which looks like very pretty, but it's like it has some kind of strong smell to attract their food, like insects. I'm not please don't get triggered. I'm not equating you to a poisonous flower, but it's like you know very well how to get what you want using your charm. And Eva to me sounds like Eve, and Eve is the one who was labeled in the Bible as the woman who tempted Adam to eat the forbidden fruit. So you are like the forbidden fruit. If your celebrity crush were to see you, like they will acknowledge your charisma. And I think with the snake here, it's like they will also acknowledge your, it's like once they saw you, they will immediately get this impression that you know very well how to use your charm to your own advantage. And it's not always a bad thing, like it's your gift. Like it's like if you have an enemy, you can avenge them in the slickest way. Something like that, which is good, which is like a strength. Like I'm not saying that you are a bad person, or that you are like you are a forbidden fruit. Yes, you are a forbidden fruit, but it's like this is just a metaphor to describe you as someone who knows how to persuade people or to charm people to do what you want or to achieve your goal, which is like good if we talk about business and stuff. I mean, even celebrities, they use their charm, right, to, you know, to draw fans and stuff. So yeah, in a way, that's how they see you. So let's see if we can get another interpretation. So we have, my home is my castle. And at the bottom of the deck, we have flower spirit. The art of seduction. Yeah, this fits very well with Eva. Flower spirit, but with my home is my castle, and it's coming up skew. I think you are also someone who is very responsible. Like, you're enchanting and alluring, and it's like you have a lot of tricks up your sleeve. Like, for good purposes, of course, because we have my home is my castle. So it's like it's almost like when you put these two cards together, it's like you are street smart, because you are forced by, almost like because you have to take care of your household. It's like family is everything to you. And it's like, in order for you to meet the needs of your family, you have to learn how to navigate this world. Like, you have to learn how to persuade people or make people meet your expectations. Yeah. But inside, you actually have this innocent inner child. This lesson card came up for pile number 1. Kiss on trees, mermaid's love. Yeah, it's almost like I don't know if you guys have been, like, if some of you have been abandoned by your parents. Again, trigger warning, because this my home is my castle came up like this, and it's like it's almost like you have to take care of yourself since you were young. Yeah, maybe some of you have to take care of yourself since you were young, and it's like you finally learned the ways of the world and how to mold people to your benefit, something like that. So let's have another oracle card here to see what is their first impression of you, your celebrity crush impression of you. Your celebrity crush or idol's first impression of you. So, God, spirit guides of pile number 2. What is the pile number 2 celebrity crush or idols first impression of them if they were to meet? What are their idols first? Yeah, you are someone who is daring. They admire your bravery. It's like you are not afraid to try something new. I think part of your allure or charm and part of your quote-unquote slickness is because you are not afraid to take risks, to learn, and as a result, you learn a lot. You learn a lot about how to face people, how to manage difficult situation, how to work your way out of a tricky situation. Wow, okay. Okay, so let's begin with the tarot. So the first question I'm going to ask the tarot is, In pile 1, my first question was what they like about you. So for pile number 2, what would make their celebrity crush or their idol like them or feel connected with them? So for pile number 2, what their celebrity crush or idol like about them or why they feel connected to them. What are their similarities? Oops, too many. Let's try again. What their celebrity crush or idol like about them or find connection in them, like why they feel connected. I think that one wants to come out, but it was shy. The King of Cups. Oh, interesting. Pile number 1 got the Queen of Cups. So, oh, and did you see that? My home is my castle. King of Cups. So, I did mention that perhaps some of you have to, it's like maybe some of you don't have a carefree childhood. It's like your childhood is full of responsibilities. Maybe you have to take care of your siblings or even your parents. Like if your parents cannot take care of you, like you grew up too fast almost. But the thing is that yeah, it's like you are this rocky sorry, you are this solid rock who can provide who make people feel safe. I think some of you also need to like maybe some of you are successful entrepreneurs. It's like if you were abandoned as a child or you have to fight on your own as a child, like you have to fend for yourself, protect yourself as a child because your parents like maybe they don't provide you with enough protection or your home didn't feel safe. It's like you finally become a rock. You become it's like your heart remains soft, but in the like if someone look at you from the outside, it's like you are this very strong, very sturdy person. It's not that you don't feel emotion, it's just that you don't let your emotion get the better of you so that people can safely talk with you, negotiate with you. A lot of you in this group probably are it's like you work in a field that requires very strong negotiation and communication skill. And it's like you keep a lot inside you, like you don't easily divulge or convey what you feel to other people. Yeah, it's like you keep your emotion close to your heart. You don't tell anybody what you feel, like you don't tell just anyone about how you feel. It's like you know how to rein in your emotion and like let people, it's like you know when to say something and when to not say anything. You know how to remain calm in a turbulent situation, like if there is a family drama or an other drama, workplace drama, it's like you let things slide. But it doesn't mean that you don't feel them, or it doesn't mean that you don't acknowledge how you feel about it. It's just that it's like with the Eva card, it's like you can use a more tactical approach to navigate the situation or resolve the issue, and you don't let your emotion get the better of you. You don't let your emotion or your facial expression betray you. So this is what your celebrity crush find fascinating about you. You are so mature, and you know how to get what you want using the most diplomatic way, and by like maybe some of you you can play with people's emotion. So because you learn to fend from for yourself from a young age, so maybe your celebrity crush knows how it feels. So that's what they like about you. It's like they have similarities with you there. Or maybe they rarely meet someone like you. It's like maybe their fans are always so outspoken about their feelings, but you are not that kind of person. It's like even if you like someone, you will keep it close to your heart until you are sure that this person can be trusted. It's a very Scorpio energy. So maybe a lot of you here have significant Scorpio in your chart. I don't know. So that's what they like about you, or where they feel most connected with you. So now let's go to what advice they will give you about yourself. What advice do they have for you about yourself? What advice will they give you about yourself? What advice would they give you about yourself? Ace of Wands. Let's find out more. What advice will pile number 2 celebrity crush will give them about themselves? About pile number 2. What advice will they give pile number 2 about pile number 2 themselves? Whoa, that's a lot. All right, we'll take that. So Ace of Wands, this is like I just feel that card, but it didn't flip, so let's take it as additional information. 10 of Wands. Oh my god, oh my god, did you see that? Yeah, you carry a lot of burden for other people. That's why you need to be slick. It's like you need to, like, you learn from early age how to control your emotion around people, and to use your knowledge, your experience to kind of I don't want to say manipulate, but mold people so that they will help you get what you want. Wow. I think you may be a hard worker. You are extremely a hard worker. Like, look at that. And I think your celebrity crush or idol wants you to they want you to ask people for help or assistance. I mean, this Emperor looks like it's controlling people. It's like governing people. Yeah, governing. I don't like to use the word controlling. Governing. I think with these two cards together, they feel like you are taking too much on your plate, and they want you to, I think you have an issue, a little bit of a trust issue. It's like you don't trust people to help you do the work. You built this castle, this business, this career yourself. You built everything you have now yourself. you don't share with anyone. So they want you to like employ people for your business or enlist some people to assist you with what you have going on. And they want you to have more alone time where you do creative stuff, do your hobby just for yourself. Because I think pile number 2, it's almost like everything that make up who you are, your personality, is formed by your tough childhood. It's almost like it's like you have learned to kind of harden yourself and like to be a little bit like sometimes merciless to other people, because you have to take a lot of risks to provide for your family or to take care of your family. And it's like your celebrity crush or idol wants you to have some fun and to like be like the emperor, like they don't do their job themselves, they have people working for them. So yeah, or maybe if this is about family, like you always be the one the family depends on, is like your celebrity crush or idol or your spirit guides. If you don't have an idol, they want you to distribute the tasks, okay? Distribute the tasks among your family members, and they believe that you can do it because you are this emperor. It's like you have the power, you have the ability to make people do things for you. Like, so you don't have to do things all by yourself. If your family member doesn't want to help, they believe that you can unleash your emperor energy and make them clean up after themselves. Yeah, make them clean up after themselves so that you can have more free time for yourself, just for yourself. Oh my god, I think there is a blackout. My aircon my aircon just died. Oh dear, I don't know how I'm going to continue this reading if I don't have aircon. Let me check for a moment. Yeah, I think the power died. Shit. Alright. Damn it. Really pissed me off. And in the middle of a reading. Shit. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so the next question is what advice your celebrity crush will give you about your current situation? What advice will they give you about your current situation? So we have the Hierophant, we have at the bottom of the deck, we also have King of Wands and Five of Cups. Okay, so I think all this time you have always been this King of Cups. It's like you sacrifice yourself, you become the solid rock for other people who can withstand any drama, any emotion, any rocky situation. You have always been this rock for other people, and now they want you to show yourself, your real self more as the King of Wands, starting from the Ace of Wands. So all this time you have been doing other people's wands, you have been doing other people's jobs. So now it's the time for you to become the emperor, to ask people to... Okay, the light is back, the power is back on, thank goodness. So I will let the fan do the job for a bit until my aircon works again. So they want you to become this King of Wands, and immerse yourself in your passion, in your own passion and in your own goal. Because I think you have a little bit of a disappointment or sadness because I think this is the younger you. It's like the younger you has to do the things that perhaps you have no passion in, because you have to fend for yourself and your family. It's like you have to let go of your dreams, your childhood dreams. Yeah, these flowers is like your childhood dream, even your childhood, like it's like when you were a child, you you don't get to taste normal carefree childhood, or maybe even as a teenager you have to work when all your friends are free to study and have fun because you know they are supported by their parents, but you have to work and you have to see them like it's like you have to contain your sadness because you cannot be as carefree as them. You could not. And now it's your time to shine. Now it's your time to pick up the childhood dreams that you thought you have lost and go for it. I think this is your idol's advice if they were to meet you. They see you as someone who is very fiery. It's like you have a lot of creative passion, but you waste your energy for everybody else. So now they want you to take back all those energies and use it to pursue the dream you thought you have lost. Okay? Now, that's a powerful message. Yeah, I think you have to let go of some beliefs that make you feel like you are empty. It's like there are some beliefs which probably have been outdated, like you have to take care of your family and stuff, but your family use you, things like that. It's time for you to take care of yourself and tune into your divine feminine energy. I think you have been using your feminine energy really well, but it's like for other people, not for you. And anyway, this is the female King of Wands, so this is a masculine energy. So using your masculine energy for your creative ideas. Yeah, you can become this King of Pentacles too. You can build something from your childhood dream, from your lost dream. What else? Okay, last question is the tea on you. This is the juicy part. Like, if your celebrity crush or idol were to meet you, what tea will they have on you? So this is for pile number 2, Spirit. What tea they have on pile number 2? Their celebrity crush. What tea they have on pile number 2? I thought something flipped. What tea they have on pile number 2? If they were to meet pile number 2. Oh dear, these cards are so slippery. What tea they have on pile number 2? 4 of Swords. I think they want you to. I think they want to say you don't take care of yourself enough, and you don't sleep enough, and you don't meditate enough. Let me clarify. Oh, we have the 7 of Swords energy. Pile number 1 also got this. 3 of Swords. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I think no. Maybe yes. You some of you don't sleep enough. Some of you don't rest or meditate enough. But I think with the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords and the Knight of Swords, it's like Some of you probably are in a relationship that is not good for you, that force you to do things stealthily instead of being honest. And like it's time for you to break free from that. Of you may have the tendency to keep your emotion to yourself, which fits with the King of Cups. It's like every time there is a drama or something, you kind of isolate yourself and you don't address it, and it fester. It become a resentment over time, which hurts only you. So it's like the T on you is that your celebrity crush or idol. Oh dear, I think my camera has cut me off. I'm not sure. But anyway, okay, anyway, I will repeat it again. So they want you to stop being neutral when it comes to some drama or conflict. It's like stop internalizing everything and start speaking your truth. Start saying to people how they make you feel. I think this is why yeah, we have the Ten of Wands, King of Cups, my house is my castle. So I think you sacrifice a lot for people. It's like in every conflict you are always silent, you never talk back, and it's like it hurts you. And it's like with the Eva card, maybe sometimes you can be like you retaliate but in a roundabout way, like this Seven of Swords. And yeah, they want you to say A when it's A and B when it's B. Like speak your mind so that you can leave the situation in peace and find the person who will be your soulmate, the person who will understand you. I think the only T on you is that you always keep things to yourself. Like people don't know whether you are sad, whether you are hurt, so they cannot know you well. It's like with this King of Cups, you kind of build this rock, this stronghold, this fortress around your emotion, around your heart, so that you won't get hurt. But it's like actually there is a part of you, your inner child, who cries and wants to come out, want to express their sadness. I think your inner child, your inner teenager, want to express everything you didn't get to express when you were young, because you have to grow up so fast. So your celebrity crush wants you to stop pretending there is nothing. There is this Five of Cups here, this Ten of Wands, this Seven and Three of Swords. It's like you have been betrayed before, and you have been betrayed so badly that you have to lose your childhood, your creativity because of it. Stop being silent about it. Stop pretending there is no problem and coasting. It's time for you to confront this and to come up as this King of Wands, to pursue your childhood dream, your childhood passion, to fully become your true self. So this red here is your true self, the passion, and this rock here is like a gray area. It's like people don't know who you are because you are so close off. Or if you are not close off, it's like you are never honest about your emotion. And that's why we have the Eva card here. You are not honest about your emotion, and because you want to get something from someone, it's like you have been in survival mode, and your survival mode has taught you a lot of things, to internalize your feelings, to maybe to sweet talk people so that people will do what you want, but actually you hate doing it. You are actually this King of Wands, and that's what they want you to know. So let me turn on the aircon. let's take a look now on what final advice they have for you. Oh dear, I was moonbathing. I'm moonbathing some of my deck, so I have to use another deck here. I think I will use this spellcasting oracle, because I think this is a matter of your of the heart. So maybe I will use a more heart-centered oracle card. So last advice for pile number 2 from their celebrity crush or idol's higher self. Last message or last parting advice. I don't know if I should take that. That is some clumsy shuffling. So let me just flip over. Oh, spirit guide and transformation. I think this applies. Yeah, they want you to transform from this close off, suffering in silence, and not being honest with yourself and with other people. They want you to transform into this butterfly, into this King of Wands. And they say that their spirit, your spirit guides and their spirit guides, like maybe their higher self, watch over you. But let's get another card. Oh, finally. I always have that problem with this deck. I don't know why. Are you kidding me? Passion. Look at all those reds. I also remembered that red is the color of the root chakras, and root chakra is all about security, feeling safe, basic needs. So maybe your basic needs were not met when you were young, or maybe it can be anything. It can be it doesn't always have to be poverty. It can be like you lack attention or love from your parents when you were young, so you didn't feel safe, or you have to take care of a lot of responsibilities, so you have to sacrifice your childhood, and you didn't get to experience that growth from child to teenager to adult. It's like everything has to be sped up, and it's like it's time for you to revisit that inner child of yours that wants to come out, that wants to be seen, that wants to speak up. And with the T on you being Four of Swords, now it's not the time to ignore any drama or issue. Like if you see something, or if you feel something is unfair for you, speak it up, rather than being silent and then like retaliate in a different way. But it's like the pain was not being resolved. So they want you to be honest with yourself and with the world, to show your true self. Okay, so I think that's for you, pile number 2. Should I draw this Divine Oracle card? Okay, maybe. I think with this clear blue sky here, it's like they want to let you know that now the coast is clear, now the sky is clear, you are safe to come out and be yourself. You are safe to come out and play under the sun. So last parting message from pile number 2's celebrity crush. Nomad, Let's get one more. That one feels like it wants to come out. Okay. A moment's joy, sent through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. They want you to enjoy every moment. Every moment. They want you to enjoy life and not like always having to hustle or like thinking of my next move, something like that. They want you to immerse yourself in your passion. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Are you kidding me? We literally have the card leap here. So they want you to, now it's your time. Pursue your passion. Enjoy every moment. Like from now on, live as if there was no tomorrow. Silent skill, I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation grace, the soul can unwind. Yeah. This can also mean, this Four of Swords can also mean you need to meditate with yourself and sit with yourself. I think you have never taken time to be with your inner child, to have conversation with your younger self and ask what do they want and go after it. So that's for you, pile number 2. That was a long reading. I hope that you like this reading. If yes, please click like, subscribe to my channel. Check out the description box below for how to book personal reading and stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 3. So if you choose this picture of this street lamp, let's see what your celebrity crush or your idol have to say about you and your situation. So this is more like their message or advice from their higher self to you, like as if you two were having tea time and you talk with each other. Okay, so let's begin with the Oracle of Mystical Moment to see what is their first impression of you when they see you the first like if they saw you the first time. What would their first impression of you be? What would their first impression of you be when you saw them, when they saw you? So spirit guides of pile number 3. Spirit guides of pile number 3 and pile number 3 only. Please exclude me from this reading, please. Don't let my energy mix with them. So for pile number 3, viewers who choose pile number 3, what their idol's first impression of them would be if they were to meet? What their idol's first impression of them would be? Pile number 3's idol's first impression of them. Alright. Knife right. So I'm not taking the other cards because they fell, they didn't flip. All is connected. I think pile number 3, your celebrity idol thinks that you are someone who are very inclusive. I don't know, all is connected, and this is a spider web. Like you can say that you are a very well connected person. It's like you are sociable and you know many people, you are well connected, but I don't think this is the core meaning. I think the core meaning is that you have a huge awareness of how everything in the world is connected. It's like you have a lot of wisdom about everything that is going on in the world. Yeah, you have a lot of wisdom. It's like you believe in fate, you believe in serendipity. Yeah, you believe in serendipity. It's like nothing is coincidence, everything happens for a reason and all that. It's like you have an understanding of how the universe works, law of attraction, karma and all that stuff. You are very spiritual, and also you have wide perspective. Okay, let me replace my overhead lamp because it's getting darker. Okay. All right, that's better. Right, so you are also like you believe that we are all connected. Everyone in the world is connected, and it's like I think you are also someone who believes in the spiritual connection between you and your idol. It's like there is a reason you like them, and your idol feels that that is a very wise perspective. Night Ride, yeah. It's like this reminds me of that card in what's Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I don't have the deck, but there is a card there called A Leg Up, and I think this is like similar to that. It's like this elephant carries the owls, and it's like the owls and the elephant are like they are two very different species, and I don't think they even I don't think they even like interact in the real world, but it's like here they are friends, they help each other. And look at these fireflies. The fireflies kind of shine light on their way. So I think you believe in the concept of how celebrity and their fans light each other up and help each other to make this world a better world. That sounds so much like BTS. I mean, BTS and ARMYs, like their relationship. It's like ARMY support them because BTS inspired them, and because ARMY support them, BTS inspired them more. Like it's a symbiosis. Oh dear. So yeah. So wow. Okay. Sea Witch. I think your celebrity crush thinks that you are a witch in the best way possible, like Hermione in Harry Potter. Like you manifest things, you can make things happen because you believe in the interconnectedness of the universe, and you believe in the interconnectedness of everyone in this world. House of Flowers. You are a very inspiring person, and I think you create art yourself. And yeah, you are very in touch with your feminine energy, the moon here. It's like you are always you are always an optimistic person. You are a very optimistic person. So this is like in contrast with pile number 1 and 2, I guess. Pile number 1 and 2 has a little has some similarities. It's like they keep things to themselves, and like somehow when they are angry, it's like it becomes like they express it in a roundabout way. But I think for you, you are inherently a very joyful person. Yeah, my dear friend. You are a good friend as well. You make a very good friend because you have such a wide, inclusive perspective of the whole world. People feel like with you they can confide as if you were their best friend. So okay, change my deck. So God and Spirit Guides. So pile number 3, celebrity crush, first impression of them, if they were to meet, their first impression of pile number 3. Their first impression of pile number 3. Finally. So we also have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? and the initiation, rite of passage. You are going somewhere sacred. We have share your voice. I think your celebrity crush or idol believe that you have a lot to contribute to this world. It's like you have the universe within you. It's like your experience, your knowledge, your connection with the divine. You can use that to better this world, to improve this world. And they believe that you are someone who is very brave and you are not afraid to share your truth despite what other people think. I know that sounds very dire, but that's the truth. Maybe you are going through this right now because the universe has a big plan for you to share your voice. So now you are on a training ground or something to become some kind of teacher or prophet. Like not literally teacher or prophet, but something like that. Like you share your wisdom just like your celebrity idol. Crush. So let's start with the tarot. Let's ask more specific question. So I'm done with this deck. Hang on. I like to keep everything organized. Oops. So Spirit, this is for pile number 3 and pile number 3 only. Please exclude me from the energy of this reading. This is only for pile number 3. I think they also believe that you should try to become a normal person every once in a while. It's like you are too much of a you are too philosophical sometimes, or maybe not philosophical, but it's like you are so mature. Like sometimes it doesn't hurt for you to become like a child again, you know. So God Spirit, guys, this is for pile number 3. First question is what their celebrity crush or idol like about them or feel connection with them. Where they feel connection with pile number 3 or what they like about them. What they like about pile number 3 or where they feel connection to pile number 3. Where they... Wow, the Emperor again and the King of... These two cards came up for pile number 1 and 2 respectively. So it's almost like you are the combination of both. This is funny. Yeah, you are very wise and very grown up. Look at that. You also have the Emperor energy, which is why it's almost like you can become a president if you want. I don't know if some of you here likes Kim Namjoon from BTS because your energy is like him. I don't know. Whoa, my god, the tower at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you are like the agent of destruction. Okay. With the King of Swords and the Emperor, I think you can be the Emperor advisor, or it's like you seek to bring down the status quo or something and build your own empire. Like I don't know, it's almost like you are a destroyer, a builder, both destroyer and a builder. It's like your ideas are revolutionary. come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Yeah, they see you as a destroyer, but they also see you as a leader. Wow, Two of Swords. Yeah, you never, your mind, it never rests. You always think, and you are someone who is creative as well. And I think you are meant to travel across the world to share your voice. I don't know. Okay, so that's what they think about you. Oh no, what they like about you and where they find connectedness with you. I think you are both, if you like a musician, then maybe you like their revolutionary lyrics. Like your celebrity crush, if they are a musician, you like their lyric because their lyric is thought-provoking. Yeah, thought-provoking. I want to clarify this Emperor a little bit. Let me just use this one. Please clarify the Emperor a little bit. Please clarify the Emperor for pile number 3. Oh my god, this is so funny. 10 of Wands and the Emperor. So 10 of Wands also came up for pile number 2. So I think if there is anyone who can carry the weight of the world on their shoulder, it's you. Yeah, you are probably well educated, and it's like you definitely not you didn't come from like lower class family, because I think you are so well educated and you have like you have a broad perspective, a very broad perspective. I think maybe like in school, perhaps you are always like you are involved in a lot of activities, organizational activities maybe. And as I said that, I split the deck and we have the 5 of Wands with all the chests. So, what advice will your celebrity crush or idol give you about you? What advice they will give you about you? 6 of Cups, yeah. Be a little child sometimes, like have fun sometimes. I think you have always be this mature person, like always the one who speak up about something, lead others, and sometimes you forget to have fun, to just be a child. Again, a very strong Namjoon feeling here. Like if you are a BTS army, you will know what I mean. Like he is the only person in BTS who can speak English very fluently. He is always the spokesperson for the group, and it's like he's the mediator of the group, and I don't know, it's like he has extra responsibility on his shoulder, but in his spare time it's like he collects Pokemon stickers. And in the last in BTS Festa, like I'm sorry if I talk about BTS, but in the last BTS anniversary video, it's like after their dinner and stuff, they talk about the the long break from group activities, and Namjoon kind of broke down saying that just because I'm a leader, it doesn't mean that I know everything, something like that. So don't be afraid to acknowledge your weakness sometimes. Like if you need to cry. If you need to be feeling a little nostalgic, or if you feel like you want to play and be a child again, do that, because you have a big mission for this world, I guess. Yeah. So that's what your idols told you. So what your celebrity crush or idol have to say about your situation right now? Yeah, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. You don't have to be strong all the time. Maybe you want to check pile number 2, because pile number 2 have to be strong for others. Don't be afraid to acknowledge if you feel brokenhearted, if you feel like powerless sometimes. It's human. It's okay to be human. Yeah, you always care about what is the right decision to make. It's okay to make a mistake sometimes. You are not a robot. Okay. What's the T on you? So, trigger warning. What's the T on you? What's the T on you, if there is any, from your celebrity crush? What's the T on you? What's the T on you, if there is any at all? I cannot believe this. You may want to check pile number 2. The same card, the same position. And I have cleared sound bath this space before when I moved from pile number 2 to your pile. So these cards still come up. So I think I don't know if it's a collective energy, or, but like okay, for you it's a bit different. For pile number 2, it was like the 4 of Swords being the T on you means that, being the T on them means that they are often silent about their heartache, because they feel like they need to be on good terms with many people so that they can get what they want. That was pile number 2. For you, I guess it's more like you need rest. It's okay to have a break sometimes. It's like your mind is always busy working, and it's like you always feel like you have to save a country or something. It's okay to take a break sometimes, to nurse your broken heart, to be human, to cry, to laugh. Yeah. Yeah, you are always working, create. And a little bit of love doesn't hurt as well. They want you to date if you haven't had anyone already. Oh, look at that. We have 2 of Cups, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Cups. So they want you to know that you don't have to do everything alone. There's someone out there for you. Right, so what do we want to... I feel like I need to pull another card for this position. Like what they want to say about your situation. Advice for your situation from your celebrity idol. Yeah, see, the Lovers. It's okay to share with someone. Open your heart. They want you to open your heart and be vulnerable. Ace of Wands, passion. Yeah, they want you to acknowledge your inner child and do your passion, do what you love, and connect with like-minded people so that you won't feel so alone. It's like, as strange as it may sound, I think maybe in childhood you were always thought as strange. That's why we have the persecution card, because you are so wise. People think you are an alien or something, but there's someone out there for you. Okay, there's someone out there for you who will spark your passion, who will become your muse. Wow, that was a very strong message. Yeah, Two of Wands. The world is your oyster. Yeah, you internalize also sometimes, but yeah, you are ready to embark on a new territory, and you can weather anything. You are this very zen energy. You can weather anything. Okay. I feel like, wow. Maybe a parting message for you from the, let's go with the Starship Oracle this time. Like, I just grab anything that calls to me. Last message, parting message from your celebrity crush. Parting message. Parting message from your celebrity crush or idol. Parting message from your celebrity crush or idol. For pile number 3, please, God Spirit, exclude me from this energy. So, parting message from pile number 3's celebrity crush or idol. What did I say? Water your garden. It's okay to take a break. Yeah, it's okay to pamper yourself, because you literally will it's like the universe has a big mission for you, to help carry the world on your shoulder. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Go for a spa, go for a holiday. Like, just focus on you and to replenish your energy, okay? Because you will have a lot to do when the time comes. Wow. Right. Any other messages about your dream, maybe? Message of hope or encouragement from your celebrity crush. Message of hope or encouragement from your celebrity crush or idol. Message of hope or encouragement. Wow, that was fast. Anthony's call in thanks of my spirit, safe and sound. All things that are lost so can be found. Wow. Alright. So, all things that are lost so can be found. I think this is just saying that you will be safe. Like, you will be misunderstood. There will be times when you feel like the world is against you because of your viewpoint. But it's like, it's almost like God or universe will replace what you have sacrificed, your time, your energy. It will be replaced. And including bringing you this soulmate. One last one, maybe, if there is any. What's this? Jude song. A reminder, for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. So, as you do good to the world, so will you receive goodness from the world. It's like your hard work, your care, your time and energy to make this world a better place, by your words, by your advice, by whatever it is that you do. It's like it won't be in vain. It will be it will be returned tenfold. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 3. I hope that resonates. If you like this reading, click like, subscribe to my channel, check out the description box below for how to book personal reading and stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.